The Electronic Entertainment Expo, or E3, is the biggest gaming expo in the world and has just taken place in Los Angeles.
Last year, the focus was on new consoles from PlayStation and Xbox, but this year it was all about the games themselves. 3 News online entertainment editor Daniel Rutledge was lucky enough to go to E3, and he joins us now. Big event. What was it like being there this year?
It's crazy. It was a crazy event. E3 is just a sensory overload. Everywhere you look, there's huge lights, huge displays, and crazy people. But the thing, coming from New Zealand, the thing that really gets here is, first of all, the scale, just how big it is. We don't have anything like that here. But secondly, the amount of money that you can just see is spent in these booths. These companies spend literally millions of dollars on setting up a little booth for 3 days to impress people as much as possible with their new games, and it's just a lot of fun to see.
All right, so there's always an ongoing war here, isn't there? And that's Xbox, PlayStation. Do we have a winner?
Well, thus far, PlayStation is winning.
Oh.
Their sales figures are outstripping the Xbox. Last year, very much the focus was on that hardware. This year, hardware was not really talked about. It was much more just about the games. But Sony was very proud of the fact that their sales figures are outdoing Xbox's. But Xbox is also doing quite well. That Xbox One is a great console. Sales-wise, is doing a lot better than Nintendo, the sort of third player in the race. And I actually spoke to executives from both Xbox and PlayStation over there. I think we've got a clip of each of them with their take on the war.
PlayStation, first of all, has had a very strong heritage in New Zealand. It's been, PlayStation Nation, PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. But I think PlayStation 4 was launched with the gamer in mind.
Hats off to Sony, right? They've got a lot of momentum. They've had a great launch, and which is great for them. For us, we're happy with the start that we're off to. Xbox One is selling about 75% faster than 360 did at this point in the generation.
Okay, what was the coolest game on offer then, in your opinion?
Well, there was a lot of cool games. Evolve I really dug. The new Batman was incredible, but the #1 winner for me was Assassin's Creed Unity. Now, this is the latest in a much beloved franchise that I personally haven't been a big fan of for the last few years, but this new one looks really, really good. It's set during the French Revolution, and they've created French Revolution era Paris at this time and populated all those people you see, all those big crowds. All of them are sort of modeled differently, and they interact differently. So it's a living, breathing city that you're moving around, and you can interact with these people. You play an assassin, sort of taking out leaders, corrupt bourgeois, and trying to help the kind of rabble overcome and get revenge on what they're dealing. It's the Reign of Terror, I think, the era just after the French Revolution that it's set in. And yeah, so this game looks fantastic.
Most of our major landmarks are all playable from the inside outside. Like for example, Notre Dame. Once you're gonna play it, you'll see that you can actually enter by the main door, but if you try to climb and you explore a bit in Notre Dame, you'll find like 5 or 6 entrances by the stained glass on the side of Notre Dame, which are broken, that you can enter. You can actually enter by the church bell on top of the Notre Dame, going down into the main cathedral.
And how important is it for the game maker to have a big presence at Expo to be able to sell this around the world? I mean, is it the launching point? It
is, yeah. E3 is PR or publicity is a huge part of the gaming industry, more so than say film or TV or even music at this point. So E3 is really the launch pad where all eyes around the world from gaming industry, from gaming media, from gaming fans is all on E3, and that's why they make such a big deal of it.
And that's why you get to go, isn't it?
It's great fun.
Yeah, Daniel Rutledge, thank you very much.
Thank you.